This game contains graphic sexual content, not only in images, but in text as well. While I have blurred out some of the images, the story may still be too graphic for some of you. I don't want to have to age restrict the video because I don't believe I should be in charge of what you can and cannot watch on the internet, but seriously, this isn't for everyone, and if you don't think you're mature enough for this, please go watch something else. Thank you. Hi. Oh God. Thanks for coming by. I'm Jed. All my guys sound horrible. I'm so sorry. I'm bad at voice acting, y'all. It's not my first job. Christ, you're early. Party doesn't start for like another 2 hours. Let me guess. You got so excited you didn't even bother to read the email? Don't stare at it. Don't stare at it. Don't stare at it. No, stare at it. Where's the option to stare at it? Hello. My face is up here. Are you Cumslut? You are Cumslut 97, right? What? 97? What? You messaged me about wanting to be the MVP of our hockey party? I thought you were a lot taller than your profile said. But whatever, it's not like you're gonna be standing during or after. Whoa. Look, I live downstairs. I'm just telling you to keep the noise down. You guys, we're doing it. Well, shit, you're early. I'd tell you to come back later, but since you're here, I'm down for a private party if you are. Sure, we can make this a two-man party. Bukkake party? Oh, I thought this was going to be a birthday party. I'm just getting totally confused. Back way slowly. No. All right, right this way, 97. Your heart pounds as you follow him into his apartment. Oh my gosh, we're going to get laid. Oh, but Ian's going to be mad at us. Whatever. What the hell am I doing? Have I gone insane? You panic and consider running back to your apartment. On the other hand, you take one glimpse of his ass. Tight, round, and smooth, it beckons you to follow. You glance around, nearly tripping over the dozen beer bottles that litter the floor. A futon lies haphazardly in the center of the living room. A keyboard and an amp sit against the wall. You take a deep breath and inhale the scent of beer, weed, and tobacco. You burst out coughing. So 97, this isn't your first bukkake, is it? I mean, for somebody who goes by the name Cumslut, you seem plenty nervous. Nervous? Me? No. Oh, God. You catch a furtive glimpse of his uncut dick, now looking twice as big and as thick as it did in the hall. Your own cock twitches in your pants. Simultaneously, your throat goes completely dry. No, not nervous at all. These parties have their own rules, right? I just want to respect protocol. Your voice cracks, sounding strange in your own ears. Unable to stop yourself, you lower your gaze to his crotch. His dick stands fully erect now, veiny and thick with a slight upwards curve. You gulp once. Hard. What the heck? He's standing butt naked in front of me, so why do I feel like the pervert? You notice the beer bottles, for some reason surprised that he drinks the cheap shit. Relax. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. First thing, you're overdressed. Off with the clothes. Everything. Now. He can't be fucking serious. He starts to stroke his cock. This is turning into a thing. He's fucking serious. This is Snake. I'm leaving. Dude, get naked. You feel like you're dreaming as you yank off your shirt. Your nipples immediately go stiff in the cold air. Like a butcher admiring a side of beef, his eyes prowl over your body. We look like we're in pretty good shape. Your heart starts hammering heavy in your chest. You're doing great. Now the jeans. You pause, your hands trembling over your zipper. What the fuck am I doing? He's crazy. Am I crazy? You take one look at his cock, hanging thick and heavy within reach. Yes I am. You unzip your jeans and pull them down with your briefs in a single motion. We're wearing briefs? You kick off your sneakers and remove your socks. Excellent. You are one hot piece of ass. Get on your knees. My knees? You jump as Jet slaps you across the ass. Ah! Get on your knees. The fuck, leave. Kneel. You lower yourself to the floor, planting your knees on the carpet about a foot apart from each other. You mentally pinch yourself. I'm naked on my knees in a stranger's apartment. At least my roommates will know where to look for the body. Towering over you, he slides his finger along your chest, across your nipples, and up the back of your neck. He combs his hand through your hair, drawing himself closer to you. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm gonna have to flag this one as 18 or over. Oh. You stare at his thick rod, inches from your face. The purplish head peeks out just barely below the foreskin. Your own penis dangling between your thighs. It's swollen stiff. Look at me. You comply, your gaze sweeping up his toned body, past his muscular chest into his eyes. Roughly, this is a romance novel. Roughly coupling your chin in one hand, he tilts your face upwards and traces your bottom lip with his thumb. The simple gesture causes your cock to surge and your mouth to water. You look so good right now. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time remembering whose voice is what and things, because I'm just getting into this moment, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait to come all over your fucking face. Give me that fucking cum. As a polite gesture, I'd appreciate if you didn't aim straight for my eyes. No, we're in this. Jed grabs a fistful of your hair and pulls hard. You don't give the orders here, Sparky. Keeping a steady grip on your head, he starts to jerk his sheath up and down his shaft and in his steady strokes. You hold your breath, heart pounding. As you reach for your aching dick, he unexpectedly squeezes your jaw hard just above the neck, making you wince. Do not come before I do. Dazed, it's all you can do to nod. His hand clutches your hair, tilting your head back so you look up up to his face. You look at him with your eyes. Oh god. Oh, yep, oh my. Yep. There's going to be some pixelated editing here. Oh yeah. Don't move. You open your mouth and wait. He takes one look at your parted lips and groans. Oh my gosh. Oh god. I'm sorry, I'm just amazed by this picture. Okay, there we go. The initial burst of cum shoots past your shoulder, but the second hits your face. The moment is slightly bitter, salty taste. The moment it's slightly bitter, salty taste hits your tongue, you nearly explode yourself. He yells and bucks against you as he comes in 3 heavy loads. After the final spurt, he takes a deep breath. He grins. Come for me, now. Oh, fuck. Obediently, you come within a few quick strokes, shooting a huge load into the carpet. As you milk the last few drops of cum from your cock, you shudder. Grinning, Jed hands you a clean towel to wipe yourself off. Well, that was fun. You ever feel like doing this again, just let me know. I'm usually here all night, Tuesdays, so heck, stop by if you're in the neighborhood. Up all night, too, in more ways than one. You regain your footing, feeling shaky after being on your knees for so long. You get dressed and leave his apartment. It's quiet for the rest of the night. You lie in bed simultaneously disturbed yet more relaxed than you've been in months. Tuesday nights. You fall asleep. Okay, Wednesday morning. You wake up to the sound of your phone. Holy heck, what time is it? You grab your phone. Penny, it's 7:15 a.m. Where the hell are you? Mark, did I ever tell you what a caring, special friend you are and how awesome it is to have someone like you in my life? Okay, send me a greeting card. I'm going back to bed. You're a witty guy to boot. You've got the greatest sense of humor. I'm dying. Oh boy, you need a favor, don't you? And you're so discerning. Look, is this about lunch with your cousin? Yeah, I'm supposed to pick him up at the airport today, but... Oh, you want me to pick him up at the airport? I'm sorry, Mark. I didn't want to wake you, but I'm at the computer lab right now, and I know you don't have any classes today except for one in the late afternoon. My professor hated my presentation yesterday. She hates me, the prototype. She hates tanning spray. She hates everything. I guess this is why jobs always felt lonely at the top. Genius often goes unrecognized. She's just jealous of your brilliance. I'm totally sure of that. Well, that's what I just needed to beat everyone here to the lab. Well, that's why I just needed. Before it gets crowded, I'm trying to salvage up an old project so I have something to show on Monday. God, no, not Campus Mapper. I gotta do something, Mark. I can't go to class empty-handed. Oh my God, my throat. It'll just be another hour or two, please. Pick up Filbert at the airport. I'm sending you his flight details. Seriously, Filbert's super sweet and nice. He's like nerdy too and socially inept. You guys will have lots of common. Penny, I swear, I feel like this is all a ruse. Oh, sure, just throw any two gay guys together, we'll be dating in no time. Hey, with me? I mean, that's extremely presumptuous. Mark! What? You just gave me an idea! Oh, God. I know my projects. Oh, my God. I gotta get to work right away. Mark, will you please go pick up Filbert? God, fine. Oh, you're the best. You're like my Wazanaki. I don't know. You're like that Steve Jobs guy who's the other Apple guy who's not Steve Jobs. You're like that guy. I like how you think that's reassuring. You switch off your phone, grumbling. You're not going to have much time to get ready before you go to the airport, much less rub one out. God, we are a slut. You pull on some clothes. 1 hour later, you find yourself pacing at the airport. You call Penny. Penny, I'm at Gate G. I've been here for 40 minutes. Where the heck is your cousin? We got the airport in 20 minutes. Nice. He said he's there waiting for you, the guy in the red shirt. There's nobody in a red shirt except you see a hot stud across the room, the one you were eyeing earlier. For the past 10 minutes, you've been unable to ignore his ripped body and his amazing ass, filling his jeans the same way blood is currently filling your penis. A vision of masculature. What was that? Musculature. Bulging through tight denim. God, English. I don't know it. Unexpectedly, your eyes meet. He starts to approach. Oh. You wave at him and smile, then whisper into the phone. You never told me he was black. If you ever check my life is awesomer than yours wall, you know my family was a giant melting. I love that. My life is awesomer than yours wall. Oh, I love the people who wrote this game. I had to delete my account because of your cousin Julie. Do you remember? Oh, whoops. I don't know why I called her Julie. Julie was pretty nuts about you. Or just plain nuts. She kept posting pics of fibroids she had removed. A fibroid. Saying it could have been our baby. Oh, Julie. She was always so creative. You have to admit, that fibroid was really cute. Anyway, you could have told me Filbert was black. It would have saved me some time, you know? Oh, excuse me, Mr. Census Taker. Was it that important? Okay, scribble mixed family on your little clipboard. I'm doing my part to live in a post-racial world. If the only way you can identify someone is by the color of his or her skin, maybe you need to rethink your worldview. Look, Penny, I'm not racist, but... oh, hi. Oh, hi there. You must be Filbert. I gotta get going, Mark. Bring Filbert over to the restaurant. Racist. I'm so excited you guys are finally meeting. You have so much in common. Penny hangs up. I'm Mark. Sorry for the wait. Let's go get your bags. The car ride is tense. You sit trapped in thought, wondering what to say or do, not sure of anything. Phil seems content to sit in silence, staring straight ahead, possibly assessing threats in every direction, possibly thinking of how annoying you are. Man, he sure is quiet. Maybe he's just tired. Or maybe he already hates me. Maybe he's thinking of murdering me. I should say something. Or maybe I should turn on the radio. What if he doesn't like the music? What if he doesn't like the station I put on? I've got to do something. The silence is killing me. I'll engage in small talk. If that doesn't work, I'll try the radio. But plan, we got it. If that doesn't work, then God help me. Where do you go to school? I'm military. I don't go to school. I don't believe in school. Oh, military? That's cool. You can use the GI Bill to fund your education. You think I'm poor? I'm not. My father's a state senator. He served in Vietnam. I'm doing this because I want to serve. I didn't mean to, thank you for your service. Good job. Don't thank me. I didn't do jack yet. I just got out of boot camp. Flew back to see my mom. Gonna start infantry training in a few days. Boot camp. Right on. I bet you learn a lot of stuff there. Like, what's the most interesting thing you learned? How to kill a man with my bare hands. Well, it's nice to see the family, right? You linger in the waiting area of the trendy restaurant where you, Penny, and Ian have celebrated numerous birthdays. Phil mutters and a menu posted in a glass case. $20 for what amounts to a bowl of rice? Christ almighty. Oh, that Penny running late. Let me give her a call. Oh my God. You punch her speed dial on your phone. We're here, waiting. Already? You know, I was kind of thinking you Phil would be so wrapped in conversation you lose track of time and forget all about me. Nope, not at all. That's not it at all. I know exactly how long we've been standing here. He grumbles about sloppy, indulgent civilians at least once every 5 minutes. Overpriced portions for people who lead such boring, meaningless lives. That's going out to a restaurant actually exciting them, and it excites them, but I don't English. I'm still at the lab. Gross. Did you hear that? This keyboard has serious issues. The G key makes a squishy sound each time I press it down. Oh, updates. Toys R Us. Did we receiving? Okay, hold on. We'll just deal with the Toys R Us later, everybody. Calm down. I had amiibo cancellations. This has been so hectic. I'm going to need several showers after this. I don't know how much longer I can survive without my own computer. Gotta stop clicking on porn links and, viruses and shit. You better be walking through that door in the next 10 minutes, Penny. Okay, I'm leaving right now. Oh my god, just get a fucking table. Did you see that guy? He's in sweats. You know that he could... Wait, hold on. Let's try this again. Did you see that guy? In sweats. You know what he could use? A run through a crucible. Remember my cousin Shy, okay? You can do it, Mark. Talk to him. Connect. And remember, he's been at boot camp for the past 13 weeks. He's probably forgotten how to talk to civilians. So, that's the thing I should have mentioned. In fact, I bet he's feeling more self-conscious and awkward than you are. You glance at Phil. Decadence to this degree is a sign of civilians in decline. Civilization in decline. Look what happened to Athens. I somehow doubt it. Hurry the hell up. The waiter sets bread on the table and takes you to your drink orders. Iced tea for me, please. Oh, hey. I remember you. 3 packets of Splenda, right? And you, sir? Water. No ice. The waiter strolls away, whistling. Phil picks up his cloth napkin, unfolds it, and places it on his lap with deadly precision. Maybe he does feel out of place. Perhaps I should make an effort to converse here. You and Penny are pretty close, huh? So I hear D&D was a big pastime of yours. Tell me more about why you joined the Marine Corps. Eat bread. We'll try the D&D one. I played some back in high school. It was a complete waste of time. One more way people in this society choose to escape from the real world. You shove a piece of bread in your mouth. You hear a shriek behind you. Oh my god! Hi, Penny. Phil gets up. They hug awkwardly. Like, cousins. It's so good to see you, Philbert. Phil. I don't use the name Philbert anymore. I liked Philbert, but whatever. Things change. Oh my god. Speaking of which, look how cut you are. Penny oohs and ahs over Phil's biceps. I'm not done training yet. I'm off to infantry school in a few days. I love how the base is close by. I'm hoping we can hang out more often now. We'll see. I'm going to be busy enough as it is helping my dad with fundraisers, on top of trying to pass the quals for recon. I heard that program's brutal. I saw something on the cable showing how most of the guys fail because of the insane swimming challenges. Yeah, swimming's where most of the people... poolies get dropped. So I've been training at the beach whenever I can get the chance. I train hard. Oh, hey, guess who else knows a thing or two about swimming? Hold on, Penny. It's been a long while. Oh, don't be modest, Phil. Mark was on his high school polo varsity water polo team. He was in the water with men. What was your nickname again? I didn't have a nickname. Really? I could have sworn you told me you had one. You're imagining things again, Benster. Wait, the Spanish Armada. I don't... Isn't that the greatest film? They called them the Spanish Armada in high school. If you guys don't get that joke, just Google it. Google Spanish Armada. Didn't those guys get their ass kicked by the English? Wait. Didn't those guys get their ass kicked by the English? His voice, all the voices are very hard. Well, yeah, but they were mighty force. God. You frantically chew another piece of bread. Anyway, can we all agree that open water is soups dangerous? Even the seasoned pros agree, right, Mark? Safety first. Sure, nobody says safety. Hey. So, if you need a swim buddy, Phil, I'm sure the Spanish Armada could help you out. Hey. I'll keep that in mind. I should have looked at his face. I'm not always looking at their faces to get their correct tones. No, I'm sure if the people who made this game saw me reading this, they'd be like, flag, copyright, take this off the internet. You sweat out the rest of brunch, pushing your baked ziti back and forth with a fork. You can't tell if your stomach's in knots because of Phil or the food. You're pretty sure things could have not gone worse. Phil leaves with Penny to go visit her uncle. You return home and head straight for the antacid tablets. When are we gonna fucking hang out with Ian? I'm gonna pursue a romance with Ian. So I'm going to start cutting out these other guys. Like, okay, we had our one slutty moment, but I'm going to start cutting out the other guys and be a little more like, nah, no. And then we're going to focus on Ian. You take your exam. Oh, thanks. I didn't know that. You didn't do stellar, but you think you passed. I thought we studied the 2 times we had to study. Ugh, later that night. Hurry up, toast. I swear I'm so hungry I could eat a village of wasteland people made entirely of spam. Oh, hey. You received an email from Lisa, the woman who runs the tutoring program at the Student Learning Center. You've established a nice rapport with Lisa after years of tutoring at the SLC on weekends. Occasionally sends you jobs for students who need one extra one-on-one attention. You look over the job description. Interesting. She says this is a special assignment. You meet with the student this Thursday for 2-hour session. The pay is higher than usual. We could use it. You pause on as your imagination runs wild. You envision a dark, handsome student stretched out across a bed, the son of a foreign dignitary, listening attentively as you teach him one dirty word after another. Then you kick yourself because you're dumb. Man, I've got a good rep as a tutor. I gotta stop fantasizing like this. Accept the job. You can use the cash. Tell her no, you want to keep the schedule open. No, yeah, we gotta. You tell her yes. She emails you the time, place, and date, but strangely enough, no name. Thursday. After your classes, you head over to the address Lisa gave you. You double check the info on your phone and make your way to the porch of a 2-story townhouse a few blocks away from the campus. You ring the doorbell and wait. No answer. You knock. After a minute, you hear a booming voice. Oh, God. I don't know. I'm just waiting to see his face. It's booming, right? It's open! Oh. You're confronted by an impossibly large, beautifully carved statue of a man. FYI, I am not into men that built. Actually, I'm not into men who are built at all. All these guys, a little built for me. But anyway. Look at those muscles. You speak in slow, steady tones, enunciating each syllable to make sure he understands you. Syllable. My name is Mark. I am here to tutor you in English. Tutor me in English? Wait, what did I have his voice? Tutor me in English? Whoops. Actually, I must be looking for it. So just because I'm not white, you assume I'm a remedial English lessons? I need remedial English? No, I do. Mark, can you come over and tutor me? No, it's just that I was given very little info. How about I tutor your face with my fist? Bro? Well, I was just given a time and address. I assumed I'd be tutoring whoever answered the door. I'm just playing with you, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm known for being a funny guy. I'm pretty funny. Just don't make me have to raise your awareness. I hate when I go to do that. Anyway, they must have given you the wrong address. Team policy is to hire smoking hot babes. And you are neither smoking hot nor a babe. Wow, fuck you. So run along now, Dude-tor. There must be some mistake. Maybe you could check with some of the others. I'm not intimidated by you, fathead. Now you best step aside before I have to put the tude back in tutor. What do you mean I'm not smoking hot? Check out these nipples. Show them your nips. Yeah, I've seen better. Hearing footsteps, you lower your shirt hastily. A second giant appears. Roman, I see you've met... Oh, wait. God, I don't know. I don't know this guy's voice. Roman. I see you've met Matthews, the tutor. I'm not trying to do an accent. It's just kind of happening. I'm sorry. You take a step back, trying not to stare too long at the large appliance-like girth. The hallway seems to be shrinking, and you feel very small. Boo! You did not. I did. I asked the gal at the learning center to send me a male tutor for Brad. A smart, responsible nerd of a man. Look at him. You can tell he's the kind of guy who'd rather do extra credit than go to a party. Hey, bitch. Fuck you. I just had, bukkake sex the other night. You're joking, right? Just have one of the girls help Brad already. Roman, the last thing my brother needs is one of our so-called tutors writing his paper and trying to get his Peter in any hole they can. Fine. Get talking donkey to tutor your dumbass brother for all I care. Just stay out of my personal business. Have fun, Dude-tor. You've got your work cut out for you. Matthews, the coordinator gave you the glowing commendation, and now that you're standing here, I see why. You seem like the kind of man another man could trust with his little sister. Well, actually, Boo cuts you off. What is it? Bayu? What is his name? Boo? Beauty? Bew? That's how you, like, spell beauty, right? Bew? I don't know. Now listen, Matthews. The football program here has been nothing short of a culture shock for my brother. A semester of women, drugs, and alcohol have compromised Brad's virtue and his motivation to hit the books. You're here to turn that around before it affects his play on the football field. Brad already has the highest freshman passer rating in our school's history. I can't let him screw up his future. He'll lose his scholarship if he flunks English again. I want you to ensure Brad doesn't succumb to the endless temptations that have driven other lesser men to ruin. You should be aware you'll start off on a probationary period. We'll see how it goes for 2 or 3 sessions before we make a commitment. Can I put my trust in you, Matthews? You can depend on me. Boo, to be honest, it sounds like a special case. Seems like right now, yeah, whatever. Fucking, I want the extra money. We want to, you know. Excellent. Something tells me you're going to be just the influence Brad needs. Don't let me down, or my brother, or the team, or Orlin, the school we go to. But especially not me. Brad's in his room, 2nd floor, 3rd door to your left. The stairs creak as you ascend, strained and weary from the massive slabs of beef who trudge them relentlessly. The door is halfway open. You poke your head in and scan the bedroom. Empty, you open the door further for a better look. There's nobody. A loud groan interrupts your thought. Your eyes drift to your feet where a beefy redhead lies face down on the carpet next to an immaculate arranged row of empty beer cans. Shit, sorry. With a groan of effort, he lifts his head. I'm running out of voices. Who are you? Who are you? Yes, we'll go with the nerdy voice, because why not? We're out of voices. Who are you? I'm like the best football player ever. No, I can't. God damn it. I can't do these voices, y'all. Your eyes dart quickly over his tawny skin and thick everything. You notice the outline of muscles rippling across his back underneath his tank. Your throat goes dry. I'm Mark, your tutor. We have a session today. Wait, I don't even remember what I had of his voice anymore. What? Wait, no, that was... What? No, yeah. Wait, maybe I should talk like a redneck. Or maybe I'll try to do this as his voice. Oh, right. Gotcha. Give me a sec. Brad closes his eyes and groans. He heaves himself on the floor with a grunt. Stumbling a little, he steadies himself. The people who made this game, like, really built guys. Let me get my books and stuff. He turns towards... I like how those two guys were brothers and they have completely different... He turns towards his desk, shuffling through a pile of books and papers. Your eyes linger across his perfect, thoroughbred calves as he leans forward. You follow the curve up his thighs to the swell of his glutes, a pair of thin jersey shorts struggling to contain his glory. Oh my god. Oh my god. You avert your gaze just as he turns around and hands you some books and a packet of paper. You open one of the books, removing a sock tucked between the pages. Bookmark? Yay, sorry. He flings the sock across the room in a hamper. You met Boo, right? Or Bew, am I right? Did my brother explain how I flunked English comp last semester? Yeah, he did, but you know what? Don't sweat it. It's all about getting back up, dusting yourself off, and hopping back on the horse. Oh, I missed a line, sorry. I double-clicked. Oh man, you're the greatest. Now, see, this class doesn't have tests, just like 3 term papers I gotta turn in. The first one's due in 2 weeks, just drop it off here when you're done. I mean, I'm sure smart like you can crank out these essays like they're nothing. Yeah, well, writing is my forte. Wait, what? Oh, you're wondering about the money? Everything gets handled through the Student Learning Center. Just report how many hours you spent working on each essay. Of course, don't call it just that. Just report it as tutoring hours. I mean, the Learning Center... I can't hold... The Learning Center probably knows what's going on. It's nothing new, but we gotta be careful about paper trails, you know? You'd be surprised what sort of dirt rival colleges will try to dig up to get each other busted by the NCAA. I really appreciate this, man. Just don't mention this to Beauty, and the Beast. I'm here to help you with the class, not rip paper tree. Look, between your overprotective brother and the fact that I could lose my job, this is crazy talk. I'll do it for 50 a page. With stars in your eyes, whisper anything for you, Brad. Let me tongue your little dirt goldfish and we'll call it good. Look, I don't know if you understand how college football works, but that's just how things are. You might not like it. I might not like it, but this system's way bigger than any of us. It may seem like glamorous lifestyle, basking in the adoration of fans, maybe getting a chance to play in the NFL, but we're all cogs in a machine, buddy. We risk our bodies for brutal sport that makes millions of bucks for the school, and we don't even get paid. In return, the school gives us a bit of slack, if you know what I'm saying. Doesn't matter if that's how it's done. You still have a choice. I'm not going to cheat for you. No way. Your brother would crush my head like a nut. I'd rather not face his wrath. I'm so sick of you spoiled athletes, and your glorification of violent sport within our nation should be focused on education. You know, learning. Bam. I see. 35 a page? Make it 40. Okay, 40 it is. Brad picks up the pile of books off his desk and hands them off to you. The syllabus is tucked inside the top one. Just come back next week and we'll see where you... Oh, just come back next week and we'll see where you're at. You're a lifesaver. We're saving this money so we can go to South America with Ian, alright? That's our goal. Boo stops you before you reach the front door. That was an awful quick tutoring session. What's the deal with those books you've got? I need to familiarize with the material before I can tutor. After that, dude, how else am I going to write this paper for him? Matthews. Do you sincerely believe I'm going to let you cheat for him? Yeah? He asked me, and I need the money. Matthews. Moments like this illustrate why our society finds itself at moral crossroads. You reach for the door handle. Did I say I was finished? The muscles in his arm flex menacingly. I'm like getting myself in so much trouble. You release the handle. It seems to me you could use guidance in life. Oh. Moral guidance. Oh. You see, modern man is like a leaf, twisting and turning in the wind, as we've abandoned the principles that have guided us from primitive ritualistic savages to becoming the masters of our world, and it's reckless attitudes like yours that allow the darkness to take root in our cities, homes, and hearts. 1 hour later, I trust my message got through to you today. I'm going to leave now. As a better man, one hopes. So, same time next week? No, you're fired. You're no longer tutoring Brad. Okay. I probably handled that all really poorly, but whatever. We don't have to deal with Brad in the future. Good, because I don't think I could do those guys' accents. I can barely handle not accents. You head to your anatomy lecture. At least Alex, Professor Davis made his intentions loud and clear. Nothing's going to happen between the two of you. Nothing. No date. No kiss. No frantic makeout session yanking off each other's half-buttoned shirts. No chance of him bending you over a piece of furniture, letting you have it. Dear God. And the semester's just started too. Is every class going to be this torturous? Focus, man. Focus. I just have to pass this class so I can graduate. The human brain has marvelous control over many functions of the human body. Well, at least this is relevant to my interest. Today we're going to take a look at his brain and how it functions. Specifically, during the act of copulation. Oh. You hear a chorus of giggles and shit and stuff. You click the button before you finish reading. Somebody whistles. Normally, our society likes to concentrate on the basics when discussing sex. The vagina, the penis, nipples. The human body, however, has a multitude of erogenous zones, which, when stimulated, produce sexual arousal. To better explain this, perhaps a demonstration is in order. Could we get a volunteer? Oh my God, I want to raise my hand. It's dead quiet as students nervously scan the room. You stare at the floor as your forehead starts to bead with sweat. A horrible sense of dread fills your pit of your stomach. No one? Shoot. You guys are forcing me to pick someone. Mr. Matthews. Oh, wait, he's talking to me. Shit. Oh, I wasn't ready. Mr. Matthews. Yes? Please approach the stage. Your stomach does a somersault as fear grips your insides. You stay rooted to your seat in disbelief. Mr. Matthews. Mark. The entire classroom turns to stare at you. Alex taps his foot, waiting. Oh my God, what a bitch. What? Me? Yes, you, Matthews. Right now. We've got a lot of territory to cover. I know I'm losing his voice, you guys. I'm just tired. I've been talking for over an hour. Somehow your feet transport you to the front of the lecture hall. You're not sure why you've agreed to this, but Alex's voice is commanding. Almost hypnotic. As you climb the stage, Alec pushes the table out towards you. He pats the surface. Sit down, Mr. Matthews. Sit down. Sit down, Mr. Matthews. Sit. What is his voice? What is his voice? You obey, unable to reply with a simple yes or no. You feel like you've forgotten how to say the simplest words. The surface of the table feels cold and hard. Alex leans over you. You can feel his breath against your neck. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous, Mark. Relax. As you sit there with a deer in the headlights expression across your face, you nearly jump when you feel his hands touch on your waist. I'm just going to remove your jeans for a second. What? You stupid skank, hope you die in a pit of fire because you smell like skank. That's because I've never had one for me, and God knows I could use the help. This is by these people.